I'm going to make lamb curry. So I'm using 1 kilo lamb. I'm going to use 4 onions, 2 tomatoes. I'm going to use 7 green chilies, garlic, piece of ginger. I'm going to use salt, 1 tablespoon, 1 tablespoon haldi, 1 tablespoon garam masala, and I'll be using 2 tablespoon paprika powder, which I'm going to add it in a minute, and bay leaf, cinnamon stick, and 2 lachis. I'll be using half cup of oil. At the end I'll be using methi. So it's tablespoon of salt, 2 tablespoon paprika powder, tablespoon haldi, and just level tablespoon of garam masala. Right, going to cook this on a medium heat now. So to this I'm going to add onions, chopped onions. I've got some tomatoes, and I'm going to add all my spices. That's 2 tablespoon paprika powder, tablespoon salt, tablespoon haldi, and level tablespoon of garam masala. But the garam masala, I'll use it at the end. So using my spices, 3 of them, garam masala right at the end. I'm going to use them. I'm going to mix it all up and let it cook on slow heat, and I'm going to cover it and let it cook. I've not added any water in it. The lamb has its own water. It will cook in its own water. The lamb will cook in its own water. So I'm going to leave it, let it cook on slow, medium heat, not too high. Let it cook slow. I've not added the ginger, chili, garlics. I'm going to wait, make a paste of it, then add it when the lamb is cooked a little bit. So I'm going to cover it now and let it cook on medium heat. Checking, it's cooking slowly now. To that I'm going to add the bay leaf and cinnamon stick and 2 lachis in it as well now. So leave everything to cook now for a while. Once the meat is cooked, then when the meat is nearly cooked, I'll be adding ginger, chili, garlic paste to it. So in the chopper I've added chilies, ginger and garlic. To that I'm going to add about half a cup of water, and I'm going to chop it all, make a puree out of it. I made the puree, so this is the puree of ginger, garlic and chili paste. So I'll be adding that once the lamb is cooked a little bit. Just checking now, it's cooking nicely. It's not cooked yet, but this recipe, lamb recipe, is very good because I don't add too many spices. People who can't have too many spices, it's very good for them. So you can add less chilies if you want. Rest is all less spices I use, and I'm going to use less oil in it. So I'm going to cover it again and let it cook. Alright, it's been cooking for good 20 minutes now, and the water, there's only little bit water left. To that I'm going to add my ginger, chilies and garlic paste that I've made, and let it cook again. Now I've got to dry all the water. And if you find that the lamb is cooked early, you can turn the heat higher. But if you feel it's not cooked, you can always check by breaking the lamb a little bit. But if you feel that it is not cooked properly, leave it on low heat. But if it is cooked, you can turn the heat high. So the lamb is not fully cooked yet, but there is still quite a bit of water in it. And I've added ginger garlic paste, and I'm going to cover it now and let it cook. It's been cooking for about 35 minutes, 40 minutes now. the lamb is nearly cooked. The water is nearly drying. To that I'm going to add quarter tin of tomato tin. I'm going to add that because I added 2 tomatoes to it. You can, when you are adding 2 tomatoes, you can add half a tin or a quarter tin of tomato tins with it. So after that, right at the end, I add quarter tin of tomato tin now. I'm going to turn the heat full high now, and I'm going to let it cook on full heat till the water dries. The lamb is cooked now. There's hardly any water left in it. It's been cooking for good 50 minutes now. To this, I'm going to add oil to it and cook it on full heat for good 10 to 15 minutes. Let it cook for good 15 minutes on full heat. After 5 minutes on full heat, this is what it looks like. But I'm going to cook it for another, at least another 5-8 minutes on full heat. Then add water to it. After cooking for good 15 minutes, this is how it looks now. There's no water in it. Completely dry, and it's all cooked now. This is how it should look. Now I'm going to add a little bit water to it. Not too much, just enough for the gravy. So when you see that the water is covering the lamb, not too much, you don't need too much water in it, just like that. Cook it on full heat for 5 minutes, and then add garam masala and methi to it, or fresh dhania to it, and then simmer it for about 7-8 minutes. Now I'm going to add it's been cooking for 5 minutes. I'm going to add fresh garam masala, less than a tablespoon. I'm going to add the methi to it as well. That's the methi. And mix it all out. Like that. And I'm going to turn the heat low and let it simmer for about at least 8 to 9 minutes, and then it's done. You can add the fresh dhania at the end if you want to. So after good 10 minutes, this is how it looks. It's done now. I'm going to turn the gas off. My delicious lamb curry. Please try it. It's less spicy. It's very good for your health, and it's very mild. You'll love it. Please try it. Thank you.